team is banning.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Kon-Rikka Marketplace. We are at day 2. We're just gonna have 2 matches to finish things up here. This game, it's gonna be between AP Bread and what's your team name again?
The Fields.
The Fields, right? That's correct. Today joining me is going to be Fluffy. Listen, I know it's a little bit weird that the captain is joining me, the cast. Maybe I shouldn't even have mentioned it. But listen, I had no one else to go to. All right.
Well, guys, at least you know now I'm not cheating. Obviously, it's impossible to be in my Discord channel with my team and here at the same time. Okay, so Sep, what are the 2 bans that were made in the lobby from each team? And what do you expect picks are going to be?
I remember it's a Ling and the Roger and the Haya is gone. I can't remember the 4th ban for some reason, but
I think probably the Julian.
I think it might have been the Julian. Yeah, I'm sorry for not paying attention. At least the team members, they know which bands are which bands, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I remember talking to my team beforehand. They said definitely. The Ling is, the Julian is something that they want to face.
Shortcuts in life. I literally invented one.
Interesting pick.
First pick.
Interesting first pick. I'm not too sure about that one. I feel like I've been seeing Kon play this year a little bit, so he's definitely got some experience on it. But I'm more concerned about the draft coming in from the side of AP Bread here, because they've got some 2 strong picks. You know, this chip insanely strong here in the 5-man setting, and the high loss is just, you know, it's a good hero versus the Leomord as well. You know, just because of that basic attack reduction, the speed and reduction.
I think honestly I would have liked the Angela a bit more with the Leomord as well. I see Samara was circling it for a bit, but yeah, I think Hyla's such a hard hero to go versus in the XP lane now. I think Thamus, it's going to be an interesting matchup, right? I think Thamus wins early, but once Hyla gets that tankiness, they don't really kill each other anymore. Yeah, and so far I think Chip is going to be the big difference maker in this game.
Sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't.
What was wrong?
I didn't show the draft yet. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, are you not streaming the draft currently?
I'm sorry. Thank you for pointing it out. I have origins and just cause. Listen. Okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes, but we described the draft for you.
I've been waiting for too long.
Okay, so what's the 2 picks we're expecting here to come out? We need a mid laner and a gold laner from the side of the Fields, and a gold laner and a jungler from AP Break. So what are you thinking, Seb? What's your jungle pickup? What's left in the pool?
Listen, I think the alpha, it's not that great here. It's actually not too bad, but I feel like it needs to be something maybe a bit more assassin. Oh, it depends on these last 2 picks, right? Leomord, I feel like this hero doesn't counter anything, but it also isn't countered by anything. It's just sort of the way you play the hero that makes things work, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's a bit I think it's a bit difficult to choose a jungler here for AP Bread. Let's see what they cook. Eudora coming through.
Yeah, the Eudora is a bit of an interesting pick. I think if they decide to go for this Nolan, I think Eudora could actually be kind of a good pick here. Just because Nolan doesn't have that CC immunity anymore. Yeah, Yummy deciding no, maybe not. Rather looking for the Martyrs.
So interestingly enough, the Martyrs is not the best pick into Combilla. Because what happens with the Curse of Blood actually is that even if you use the Mortal Coil, that CC immunity, the Curse of Blood still sticks to you.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
It doesn't do that immobilize, obviously, right? Because that's counts as CC. But that's like link, that chain will persist. So he needs to be a little bit careful about that.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest as well. Like, I don't see the Martyrs doing this well in this game. I don't think. No.
That sounds like something on the side of the Fields would say.
Okay, let me give you my reasoning for why. So you're not really targeting down the Leo mode with the Martyrs, right?
Yeah, sure.
Edora, yeah, sure. Edora, yeah, sure. Clint is a bit of a harder target for the Martyrs to get, I would say. Because obviously you're using the Mortal Coil to dash in closer to him, and then if he times it right, he can catch you with that second skill. Oh.
Oh.
I'm seeing Levi.
Okay, yeah, no, we
Check on Samara. I see some. Oh, no, Levi's back. Levi's back.
They're right. They're really good. I'm expecting good things coming in from Jinwoo this game. I'm expecting him to be able to maneuver around that map and just like completely win all the fights, right? They have the high list here, so they're going to be able to rotate very fast, and when they do, the fights are going to be very favored towards the side of AP Bridge, just because of like Hylos being very aggressive early. Well, he has an access to be aggressive very early, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting looking for a lot of early invades. Chip's still being quite aggressive, even though he did use that flicker. I think Lethal should be going to the side of the field here.
Yeah, should go to the side of the field here. I think Retributions are definitely favored towards Konya though. Lim will be one of the best objective securers in the game if given a free will.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you. I think the gold line. Oh, wait, Jinwoo. Quite a bit of a trouble, I believe.
Trouble. That's going to be that critical damage coming in from Kon. It's going to be first blood going to Samara. Beautifully played coming in from the field.
Yes, unfortunately, the kill going not where you wanted to go. Kind of going to the worst place.
What? Oh, yeah. It's the Samara. I get it. I thought you meant like, oh, you're upset that this team got first blood. Like, what is it?
No. I meant in the side. You don't really want your tank getting the first blood, but interesting flicker coming in from Levi, or Levi, whichever one. Yeah, I think just a bit scared of the Masters in the early stage.
I mean, Samara is pretty much definitely dead there. We're gonna see that Decimate coming through. Maybe Pervy Sage is gonna meet the same fate. I'm pretty sure. There it goes. The double Decimate with the double kill coming through. I feel like he's maybe looking for round 3 here. Here comes the Phantom Steed out. Connie needs to start running. The Decimate might be coming in. Triple kill coming in from Yami. Twinklerbell finishes off the job. That's gonna be a 4 for nothing. Well, 4 for nothing trade right there. As now that's basically that plus a turtle plus a red buff.
Yeah, definitely. A great play coming out here from the side of AP Bread. Using that Martyr's early game damage as it's supposed to be used.
I bet Buffy's not liking that one.
What are you talking about? This is some of the most unbiased you'll ever see me. I will never support my own team.
No, there we go. Yeah, there. I like it, Fluffy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
If we're looking for biasm, we watch you when the joy is being played. That is the true definition of biasm. Oh, maybe. Okay, now think about don't get out quite easily there.
So I must say, I'm very concerned about just the team fights coming through like from this point on now, because Chips level 4. They're going to be outnumbering the side of the fields pretty much every single time at this point. So they need to be really careful about how they approach the fights.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. Chip definitely a strong pick at them, especially in this game. Levi does use a flicker. But I'm going to be honest,
and here comes the shortcut coming down onto the bottom lane here, but a beautiful blood curse in response. It might be enough, but the blood curse also comes out from Tinkerbell here. Iron Summer uses the flicker to get out there. Casper Lou, one more tower shot. It's going to be a kill onto him.
Yeah, I think that's a 2 for nothing trade for the side.
2 for... Oh, what? Yami! Oh my god!
Oh, but Irons with the outplay. Yeah, Yami didn't have ult there, unfortunately.
Damn, that was really close.
I thought he died there, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right, just finding the ship here. As you can see, Eudora, it's a hero that struggles quite a lot to clear lanes. I feel like that's one reason that Eudora is not very good. Just in general, like, look, you use this first skill, you zap the wave, but then it takes like another 7 seconds to be able to zap it again.
Oh.
And even the second zap doesn't clear the lane. So it's like,
yeah, it's. I think that if you look at meta mages, all the meta mages have good wave clear at the moment, right? It's because the problem with Hedora is where is the time to rotate? Because if you need to clear the wave, the second wave's already coming, so you don't have time to rotate before you have to clear the next one.
ooh, but top lane. Nice rotation coming in from Kon there. Oh, they need to be so careful. The shortcut's going to be able to come out. Samara, maybe going to get them with that Curse of Blood before they even enter the portal here. Oh, but she's going to get taken down quite low. There's Curse of Blood, though. I don't know which one is hers, but I guess hers landed. Either way, that is going to be a decimate coming in from Yami. Maybe make it round 2, honestly. He's got the decimate up, I'm pretty sure. No, it's just going to be Casperloo with the Moskov who gets the kill there. But he gets in danger here. St. Kon might be able to get a kill on him, and with that critical damage, manages to finish him up.
Unfortunately, I don't think that was worth it from Casperloo there. I don't think you ever really want to die from or give away your life for the Hedora. But yeah, interesting game so far. I have to say, after the first fight that went 4-0 for the side of AP Bread, I was expecting them to run away with this. This is not me being biased, but good comeback from the field so far.
Yeah. It's definitely, you know, it's comebackable. Unfortunately, it's almost 2,000 gold lead, but still, I would say yes. This is definitely comebackable. Being very diligent with taking the Curse of Blood right there. I think that's definitely the right choice when it comes to it. The Phantom Steed just feels quite underwhelming when it comes down to it, I think.
I think it's the only one that's really worth having at the moment.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts as a Valentina player about the Phantom Steed taking the Le Mortal?
Because the thing is, you don't get the passive, right? Okay, she did use the Curse of Blood there. I think it's definitely, it can work, right? If you need to catch up to an enemy that is slow, I can see it working for you. Oh, there's it's out.
But the nice speed of destruction coming in from the Moskov right there. It's going to be St. Kon actually getting a kill, and the counter Jinwoo right there. Beautifully played. It's going to be Yummy though. Does cut down Samara. They really need to be able to kill this Martyrs. But I will say, you know, once they do eliminate the threat of this Martyrs, you know, once he starts to fall off, as most Martyrs do, I feel like they have a decent shot at this, right? Because I feel like the Curse of Blood is going to be a nice tool to use. You know, maybe if the Curse of Blood lands on 5, Eudora does that combo. What's that combo? Uses first skill first, and then the second skill.
Yeah, no, second skill, first skill, alt, because second skill is the stun, right?
Yeah, so but what happens if the stun spreads? So not only is it stunning once, but it's also like being duplicated. I feel like that might be kind of funny.
I think with Hedora, you're still looking for the single target play, right? But I have to say, like, map control actually quite even still at this stage. But 2 turrets down, but 1 for the XP laner side and 1 for the Martyr. I'm probably going to defend this. I think, right, if you go to the late game, what's your honest opinion about the late game? Because I'm feeling the fields have this late game.
Yeah, I think I agree there. Oh, the Phantom Steed coming out from both people. Did Valentina miss the horse? I think she did. Anyway, we are going to see St. Kon doing tons and tons of damage right there. They were going to be able to get 3 kills right now on the board. Yummy versus Kon right now. He needs to be quite careful on the side of Kon, I'm pretty sure. But I think he can do it. No, there it is. Yummy coming in with a decimate. Gets the kill. But they do manage to get the 4th member. But Yummy even comes in with the decimate. Does not finish the job, unfortunately, with the chain kills, but does get 2. You know, I think if he actually managed to get the decimate there, he could have just gotten a maniac.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I would say fight going to the side of the fields there. Gold lead still better in the favor of Yami's side, but kills were finally equaling out on the kills. I think Chip is doing a very great job at zoning out, even though he is dying a bit more.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of that, but I feel like the shortcuts haven't been that great. You haven't seen like a big shortcut yet.
Yeah, I think the feeling is like with the Carmella, once you see the Chip, if you are in the area, you know, okay, I'm going to drop my Curse of Blood right in this circle, and then I'm going to screw everyone in it, right? Or that would have been my thought process, and I think Samara has been doing a great job at doing that so far.
Yeah.
Because I think the Curse of Blood has turned around 2 or 3 team fights by now.
Well, here we go. Bit of an initiation, bit of poke between the two roams here. Lord has spawned up into the top here. I feel like Pervy Sage might need to shot there, but luckily they're not beginning it just yet.
Yeah, but he's doing great at giving them map pressure, right? Those minions are going to push in. So now you have a Hylos that needs to come back. So,
yeah. I mean, but that's a good thing for Pervy Sage that the Hylos comes there, right? Because if the shortcut does come through and the Hylos can join the team fight, that means that Thamus can join the team fight if he's next to it as well.
Yeah, and it's just creating so much pressure. But the marksman of the field actually.
Oh, but here we go. Curse of Blood comes down onto tree. This might be big enough. The Cat's Balloon taking quite a lot of damage from that Curse of Blood, but does manage to get out. It's a bit of just a stale engagement. It's just Jinwoo who dies.
Yeah. Now, here's a question. You're on the side of the field. Do you think you go for Lord here, or do you wait a bit still because the Martyrs is up?
I feel like you need to wait for the chip, right? Also,
the thing is with Chip, right? He's going to be back in the fight within seconds from now.
Yeah, true. Okay, by the way, I wanted to just mention that I feel like Chip is like not a great late game hero, not because he's not like his hero is not good late game on mathematically, but just conceptually. I think late game, I think pretty much all fights are 5v5, so yeah. the shortcut just becomes a little bit redundant.
You have to start looking for those pickoffs is what you start doing with the Chip then.
Yeah.
You're looking for the marksman that is kind of solo pushing, and you find him and bring the whole team for that. Well, they are starting the Lord, but good map awareness from Kon, checking the bush. He does find the two of them. Oh, Curse of Blood!
Curse of Blood does come through. It's going to be the double decimate coming through nice and easy. Now you make it 3. Here's Curse of Blood as well coming from the Conmilla is not enough. Maniac coming in from Yami. He was looking for the Savage right now. I think he might be able to get it. There it is. Oh.
Is this the end as well?
I think that's the end of the game. That was just a beautiful play coming in from Twinkaball. The Curse of Blood just caught them off guard, giving Yami a savage opportunity, and he took it.
Great, very great game coming out there from the side of AP Bread. The final team fight is deciding everything.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know what to say. There was nothing to be said. It was just as simple as that. Just click the alt button on Artis, and then the enemies die.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, once that decimate starts, it's kind of hard to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well played by AP Bread. If I'm right, they have a match now again, right?
Yeah, AP Bread are gonna be in the next match coming through here. Yeah. Let's get straight into it. But yeah, very well played to AP Bread. That was quite a spectacle. That was quite a way to end the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's definitely a tough game coming out there from the side. But if I look at the time, honestly, I'm going to say this to my guys. This is biased, probably. I'm going to be honest, but I think it isn't. If you look at the time, doesn't justify the match. I think it was a lot closer match. It was just that team fight was so decisive at the end that it gave them the opportunity for another match.
Yeah.
I don't know what your opinion is.
Well, what's my opinion?
Never mind.
So
okay. So who are they playing versus now?
They are now versus Team Alopecia, which is like 90% of their members are from Soul Society. So yeah.
So basically Soul Society versus, I'm pretty sure 3 of these guys were in Mavericks on the side of AP Bread as well, versus ex-Mavericks. Jinwoo was there, Yami. So basically Soul Society versus a very good portion of the old Maverick squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
and a bit of equilibrium mixed in.
I mean, there's 3 members of Mavs, right? It's of old Mavs, right? It's Jinwoo, Twinkable, and Yami, right? That's like what it is.
Yeah, true. So okay, so we've got Chocolate Pie from Soul Society.
I'm just asking heads or tails, and then we should be able to get into the match.
Well, it's 60-60 if you look at the, because 3 Soul Society members and 3 X-Mavericks members, and then you have Lost Koi, and you have Hank, currently going by the name of Guido.
Sorry, I'm just doing this thing in the background, just doing the. Okay, cool. 2 bands. All right, once we have our 2 bands, we should be able to get into game 2 here.
Yeah, okay, we're seeing the Kagan, the Rizzler band coming out. I definitely think target bans for both. You don't want to see Hank on that Rizzler, and definitely you don't want Chocolate Pie on his favorite hero, the K.
Wait, is Hank here?
Yeah, Hank is Guido.
Right, I thought he was on my friends list. I guess he's yeah, nice. Okay. Julian and Valentina taken out, so we have a whole bunch of junglers left in the pool, but let's see if they get banned out later. Okay, let's go. All right, let me just go add this guy real quick, and then never mind, I'm full.
Your team is
all right,
banning.
what are we expecting? Are we expecting the same run over, or are we expecting Team Alopecia to give them a hard time?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, right? So
my mission
I think
is to
on the
protect
side
lives.
of,
Team is banning.
if I look at players base, I think it goes a bit more to the side of AP Bread. But if I look at synergy based, I think I don't. What's Team Alopecia has a bit more synergy, maybe, right? Because I know a lot of these people have played together with each other, right? I think most of them play with each other except for Guido.
Still waters run deep.
I guess,
Your
yeah.
team
So-
is banning.
So
True love.
I think it's going
It's
to be
like
tough.
Your team is banning.
Getting rid of the Hylas and the Carmilla. Interesting. Yeah, banning the Ling. Definitely
I
don't
see
want to see
lots
Yami
of
on that.
prey.
And the
Your
Roger.
team is picking.
Did they ban Haya or not?
Butterflies born by thy wish.
Your team
So
is
Haya's
open.
open.
by
Yeah.
lanterns
And,
light.
and Zuzan. Damn.
I think they prioritized going in for the Zushin instead. I really want to know who's jungling for the side of Team Alopecia here, because okay, Chocolate Pie is a
Mid lane.
Neptune,
Yeah.
Rome, Guido XP, Astro, Gold, Lost Koi XP? Question mark? Like who's jungling?
Sea.
Yeah. Hopefully this was sorted out between them. Like, have you seen Guido jungle?
Yes.
Honest opinion.
I can't say I like it. I mean, giving them Haya as well as Zushin. I mean, this is not looking like a great draft coming through. I'm not gonna lie.
Rise beyond
Like a good draft to play against, right?
Star.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult draft, I'm gonna be honest. You have... Okay, so it's I'm pretty sure we're seeing a Lost Boy jungle.
Yeah, I mean maybe Astro
I
jungle,
literally
but,
invented one.
you know. Then we're talking about. I don't think I've seen Lost Koi play Gold either. So
I think I've seen Lost Boy jungle. I have an excuse. I'm not in this server, so my excuse is a bit more valid.
Come on, Dexter.
yeah,
it's our
it's-
show
Your
time.
team is picking.
Okay, I like the Claude band coming out. Getting rid of the chip as well. Seeing how well Jinwoo did. Well, it looks like Astro's getting jungle. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself, but
Red Rin pick.
what do you think of the thread?
I think it's fine. I think it's obviously quite annoying into the Zushin, but I think it's playable here. Alpha would probably be a bit better actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I was thinking I actually like the thread more than the alpha, to be honest with you.
Why?
Well, it says that who are you really ulting with the alpha here?
You're
Moskov
ulting
pushes you
Moskov
away.
and Hayabusa. These are great ult targets for Alpha.
No, but okay, I you're not really. If I plays well, I think you're not
choose my
catching
own
him without
path.
his
Your team
shadows.
is
So
picking.
you have that.
I
And
have
Moskov
prepared
just
a
pushes you
different way
away,
of death
right?
for everyone.
No, I think Spear of Alpha catches both of them on a if Astra plays it well, even if the enemies play it well, as like play it perfectly. I think Spear of Alpha is actually it's a very reliable stun, right? Because he doesn't need to be on you by the time it stuns you because he throws the spear first.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, guys. I am 90% sure I'm wrong, but that was my thought process with everything going.
Sorry to sound condescending, but I think you're wrong.
I like I said, I'll admit it, but yeah, the side of AP Bread basically having a full meta team at this moment.
I mean, I think Tig and Arlots are definitely not quote unquote meta, meaning like prior. I think they're not prior picks. Same with Moskov. I think they have 2 prior picks and 3 like within the meta picks. So yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I just think a lot, obviously. In your EXP lane, how many heroes have you that actually do dominate still quite regularly and provide as much? So I'm going to be honest, I don't think there's ever going to be somewhere where Arlot is not in the meta. Tigreal, I think Tigreal's quite good now. We have seen him a bit more in the MSC since he has started, since they updated his ult.
Oh, everybody here, everyone here. Okay, no, we're good.
Yeah, the only hero I'm a bit surprised about. What do you think about this Hanabi into Moskov? We saw the Clint
I feel like
dominating him.
I feel like the Hanabi into Moskov, it's actually playable for Hanabi. I think Moskov, he's a very great hero, like a very strong hero, but it's just like early game, he sort of just attacks a little bit like a wet noodle.
I think honestly, it's literally a player-based matchup with you. It's because obviously the Hanabi cancels out the stun of Moskov, but you need the positioning to really hit the Moskov with your bonus damage, right? So I think it's a very skill-based lane, if I can say it like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, already seeing a fight here in the mid side for the gold grab. Nobody too aggressive or over-engaging so far.
Yeah, pretty standard game here. I mean, if we're looking at the XP lane as well, I feel like this might be a bit interesting. Guido probably has the advantage in the lane when it comes to it. I feel like Arlot usually loses against the Yuzhong. Anyway, we are seeing the Tick coming in, pushing in Yami right there. Oh, Astro, actually the one who gets taken out in the end. Was he not level 4? Well, he did use his ult, but I didn't really catch it.
Yeah, no, I think he used his ult to engage, but he didn't land, and then Tig just scored him with the knockup afterwards.
All right. So an unfortunate trade coming through. It's gonna be first blood going into for Yami. Turtle also spawning down in the bottom so far. I feel like this game is already looking a little bit difficult for the side of Team Alopecia, but you know, it's still quite early to tell.
But Guido might be in a bit of trouble here with the Jujin.
Oh, she's gonna get brought back once again. Oh, this is why this hero's banned, my friends. This hero needs to be banned, excuse me. Because this hero just brings you into places you never thought you wanted to not be.
True. Oh, she can throw away those arsenals. I never knew that.
Oh yeah, here comes the Spirit of Alpha though. They might be able to catch the higher. Beautiful play coming in from Astro. It's be a nice kill coming through. Oh, Final Slash does down to 3. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Moskov also has an angle to join the team fight if you would like to. I don't know if it's the right choice just yet. Here we go. Nice petrify coming in from Guido. That's gonna be a kill coming in for him as well. Very well played to Team Alopecia. They won that fight.
Yeah, definitely, and they secure the turn, turning things already around. Yeah, I think Tig was unfortunately very lucky there. I think if Yuzhong just took a bit of a small detour and just touched him with the dragon form, he would have gotten the kill on him as well. But yeah, prioritizing the Arlot is definitely the right choice.
Ooh, nice stun coming in from Moscow, but still the Neptune was there to keep her Hanabi alive. I mean, if I'm being honest, I feel like their net game is quite good. coming in from the side of Team Alopecia with that Hanabi, but I don't feel like there's enough setup for her to do enough like damage. Like you know, keeping enemies close together, etc. But anyway, we're gonna see Sailor Neptune coming in. Oh, a nice implosion coming through from Jin Woo, as now it's gonna be him getting taken down quite low as well though. But Astra in a bit of danger, getting tossed around by this Zhu Jin. He does get the kill onto Casper Lu, but Twinklebell finishes off the job. I think a pretty good fight for the side of Team Alopecia. Losing Alpha is not the best, but these are some nice kills for them to get.
Yeah, but look at Yami already taking advantage, looking at that blue.
I got it stopping out a little.
Yeah, it does spot it. Oh, and it does have the
excuse me, that's damage, dude.
Oh.
I mean, I was just thinking earlier, like, damn, my XP laner took the turtle. I'm a little annoyed, but no. I mean, that turtle buff is giving him a lot of damage and gave him enough damage necessary to get the kill there. So very well played to guide it.
Yeah, very well played by him there. Yeah, surprising damage coming out from Yuzong already so early on as well. But yes, this Zujin, such an annoyance.
Oh man, he did. I mean, Astra just wanted to ult. I mean, this hero, dude, she still has mana, man. How is she got so much mana, dude? I don't understand.
Yeah, just that holy not the holy crystal, the cloak of destiny, which is working so much for it.
Also, why do you call it the cloak of destiny?
It's clock, sorry. I don't know, cloak sounds better to me.
Alright. I like calling it the cock of destiny.
Yeah, I know you what you like calling it, don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, we're now looking at maybe a possible fight. Jin Woo has that flick as well as the implosion, so definitely could be a nice angle to go in at some point here. Just needs to be a little bit careful. I think that Dask is not too scared, right? Because he does have that Purify. Anyway, we are seeing the fight starting out so far. It's going to be the first blood of the team fight going to the side of Team Alopecia. The Black Dragon form has been committed as well to get away from that Zhu Jin. Dask comes in, gets the kill onto Yami, actually. So beautifully played coming in from Team Alopecia. Even the Moskov as well. I'll be able to get a trade? Not really. So Team Alopecia are surprisingly winning these fights.
Yeah, I have to say, it's literally the battle of the two mid laners, in my opinion, at this stage of who's doing the better job. Zask showing domination, but Yuzhin as well. If you just look at both, they've been doing so much. I think Gaia making such a big effort with the Black Dragon, zoning out so well before those turtle fights.
And I feel like I sort of underestimated just how strong their draft is as well on the side of Team Alopecia. Sure, they've also got a few meta picks of their own, right? They've got the Zask, they've got the Edith. I think both of these are quite contested when it comes to pick and bans. And I feel like Edith is usually a bit underwhelming, right? Because people don't have the best time playing her. But if this is Sailor Neptune, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely. I think Edith, because Edith is probably one of the prime picks if we look at, especially Indo and PH. Every time it's open, it basically gets picked up.
Okay,
just because how much it does.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
They're still running well in the air. That's something new.
That's some interesting stuff right there. So then actually finally picking up the Thunderbolt for themselves. I don't know, it's a little late, but it's worked. Here we go. We're going to see the Spirit Alpha coming through onto the Moskov. It's not going to be enough damage to take them out immediately, though. Still, he's learning out the Moskov completely from the fight, pretty much. As Yami also needs to retreat just because of the pressure coming in through. But here's this Primal Wrath coming in from Sailor Neptune. Bringing the Edith in is an interesting choice. I think you might want to get her away from you if I was being honest. Oh, but you're not really occupied. There we go. Dominates Descent comes through just in time.
Yeah, but great stun from Chocolate Pie there. Definitely saved him at that exact moment. Yeah, I can agree with you. Edith, not really the hero that you want to be dragging close to, especially if he's in that Primal Wrath form.
Oh, but nice. You're also coming through with that big Abada, doing a lot of damage here. Sailor Neptune is a little bit in danger here, but does have to knock her before she goes down. I'm pretty sure she does eventually. Here we go. Lost Koi has that Aegis to protect herself versus the onslaught damage. Spear of Alpha comes through as well to Asford, excuse me. But the Black Dragon form's there to try and clean up. But the Quad Shadow comes through. So I don't think that's going to be a kill, or maybe it will. Purify from Twinklebell is going to protect them from that knockup. Oh, and the implosion coming in from the Tig. This is going to be all the control. I don't think Gyro is going to be able to move at all, but he actually managed to get up for now. Final slash comes through. Gyro finally falls down. The chocolate pie is there with that Dominator's Descent. They're going to be able to take down Acid. Beautifully played.
I think very well played from Alopecia there, especially getting that kill on Ashford, because no one expected Gyro to get out of there with the use of. But this alpha pick. Sorry, Ted? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, carry on. This alpha pick, I know you're gonna say it's doing pretty well, right? It's actually not a bad pick.
Yeah, I want to stand wrong. Like I'm actually getting impressed by the plays Ted's been making, and it's the amount of pressure that it's really providing at this stage.
I think Moba's aim was onto something.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, just not maybe in PH and Philippines. But yeah.
Oh, here we go. Close sort of kill there onto Casper Lou. But with that Purify, he was able to get out nice and safe. But here we go. Onto the back lines we go. Coming in from the side of JP Bread. Then Neptune comes in with that Primal Wrath. Is kind of just by himself. Not gonna be able to make too much done with that. But, you know, I feel like that was an unnecessary death. So, not the best start.
Yeah, especially with Lord burying out, right? You kind of want to have those 5-on-5 fights to make it a 6 versus 1.
But the implosion comes through, that might be pretty big. Oh, look at that. Yeah, just Twinkle just bringing in Astra all the way from like the middle of the map, all the way underneath the tower. That's some BS. Oh, Lost Koi? I mean, this is a bit of a dangerous position. You might want to start running. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, but Lost. Still losing the team fight, but I still think they got quite a lot out of it with the Lordfish. Basically, just inhibit turrets left, except for that bot lane. Very good map pressure from Team Alopecia at the moment, and they do have the gold lead to go with that as well. It's Neptune. Just so much map pressure.
Yeah, and Neptune definitely does not mind, you know, taking an ult from Yami there. Not really too bothered by it. Chocolate Pie might come in with that Dominator's Descent. Gonna be a bit patient with it. I like the patience. I feel like Team Alopecia, they want to go for this tower here. This tower is notoriously difficult to defend, so they should be able to get it.
Yeah, I think staying too long could maybe be a problem.
Going in onto the Alpha there, beautifully played. The tower, it does eventually go down, but they need to get back. They're missing they're missing Astra.
Yeah. Sorry. I quickly had to answer something right there. But okay, now I'm back. But yeah, Sailor Neptune still pushing quite in. Gets a good knockout on 3 of them.
Oh my God! Look at the damage coming in from Lost Koi. I mean, the Zushin just had to retreat.
Yes. The Sanabi pick is quite scary. It's not something you see a lot being played anymore, but when she does get to that late game.
Yeah, Dominator's Descent had to be committed there, but yeah, it is a late game, as I said, and I feel like the fights are kind of chaotic enough to the point where people are sort of standing close together. So I feel like Hanami is definitely starting to do those bouncing attacks. Oh, but Yami, this should be a kill for him. I don't see a way out of this for Lost Koi. Even walks forward. Like, there's no way. There's no way he makes it out.
But the damage still coming out.
Yeah. I mean, he maybe even got a kill, but he was 100% dead.
Well,
anyway, this is
they get right on Casper.
Nice.
Now,
I feel like Lost Koi is definitely worth more than Casper though. So it was a bit of a, I'd say an unfavorable trade, but it's a trade nonetheless. You know, it's still a trade. Here we go. Dominator's Descent comes out with the Ogitara kill. Did a lot of damage to to Chocolate Pie right there. So it had to come through, but Yami might be in a bit of danger here. Here comes the Black Dragon form with the Petrify. Misses out that second skill coming through. So Yami should be able to get out with that Quad Shadow. But here, you know, nice step coming in from the Tick here as well. But look at that damage. It takes down Jinwoo immediately here. But it's going to be the Arla that's actually going to be the one trying to clean up here. It's going to be a double kill coming in from him. And it's just Lost Koi on the front lines here. Misses out the Higambana. Needs to be quite careful here. The Spear of Destruction misses out. Lost Koi is going to get taken down. This chocolate pie is on the run as well. Yeah, I mean, as good as you are in a Hanabi, you can't go walking into a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I don't know what lost point for at that exact moment. But just team fights are kind of chaotic. It's difficult to see at times what is exactly going on. Like, I'm gonna be honest, with that last team fight that happened, I didn't know who was winning until like the last 2 seconds of that fight. So close between these two teams at this stage.
All right,
But,
let's take a quick look at the items though. So we've got High Booster finished off 3 items with the Sky Pierce. So going in for that Malefic Roar, so it's going to be a big power spike, I'm pretty sure, coming in from him as well. The Hanabi though almost finished her last item. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but the Thunderbolt on Alpha is a bit of an interesting pick for me, right?
I think it makes a decent amount of sense. We got Spirit Alpha does miss out, unfortunately here. So, oh, nice final slash, but I feel like they're a bit outnumbered at the moment, so they need to be quite careful. Alpha going in. It is going to be Twinkerbell taking the kill on to that Yu Zhong Guido being taken out. But they need to back up this Hanabi right here.
Yeah, but Gasper is Gasper just standing a bit too close.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage from the bounce. Ooh, the Lord did charge the tower, so they get that 50% damage.
Yeah, I think definitely this is what the side AP Bread needed. They were struggling quite a bit, but now they're taking control a bit more of the map.
Ooh, what? Excuse me. I think Ayami just cut through the Dominator's Descent. Straight up, so. Oh no, he didn't. No. Okay, no. Chocolate Pie, you can see that green icon on the top right there. Did not use the Dominator's Descent in time.
Yeah, but I think the stacks probably Yami has on the Sky Piercer, and he probably has some Malefic Roar now, right, as well. So I think getting that Dominator's Descent is a bit difficult. The timing when Yami starts ulting is becoming a lot more difficult.
So this is a high ground situation here. I feel like the game feels somewhat even still. I just feel like the team fights have not been played very well coming in from the side of Team Alopecia. They had the early game pressure, but and I feel like they should have the late game pressure still, but they've just been taking the team fights kind of not too well.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I think they have to look out for this tick. So every time Team Alopecia has really lost a massive team fight is where 3 or 4 of them get caught inside the tick itself, right? So maybe send in the Edith, try and get a pick off beforehand, or maybe even if the tick overextends, get rid of the tick. You have that alpha, you have that HP based damage coming out from him with that true damage. It is, oh sorry, not HP based, but the true damage. It's going to make a big difference.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of an aggressive position by Team Alopecia here, but the same could be said about the side of AP Bread. Does Edith have conceal? No, she's got encourage, so I feel like they do need to be like 5-on-5. I think the conceal might have been better just for like the pick-off potential, but anyway, it is what it is. We're now looking at the Lord getting taken down by Casperloo. I think decent amount of damage. Neptune comes in with the flicker, getting Casperloo down completely, blows him up with the help of that Zast. Jinwoo can only just watch, trying to find an angle here, but is it going to be enough? But oh, what is Koi doing there? I don't know what Koi was doing.
That's a bit deep, to be honest.
Anyway, we are looking at the implosion coming through, but the Purify goes come out from Chocolate Pie. Does have that Dominator Descent? No, he does not. So it's gonna be a monster kill coming through. But Guido gets the shutdown onto Twinkerbell there, but I think Guido also needs to fall down at some point in this fight. I think Chocolate Pie is the only one with the right idea when it comes to positioning.
He does have the Dominator's Descent, so I think this is definitely defendable from him.
Yeah, I think it is defendable, right? You use the Dominator Descent, you clear that lane.
But you have to ult
use
quite
it now.
quickly, yeah?
No retribution, luckily, on the side of what? But I mean, they kill it regardless. This game might just be over.
Yeah,
okay, Lost Koi. I mean, this is defendable, I think, for Lost Koi. This could be actually defendable. He's going to be able to do a lot of damage, but it's kind of close. Barely not having enough damage to finish the job there. Yeah, I mean, if I have to be blunt here, just some really not great positioning from the side of Team Alopecia, especially in that late game fight right there. Did cost them the game in the end.
Yeah, I think they dominated quite well, and I think they should have won the late game, but just Team Alopecia, I think, showing the experience, showing a bit less experience than the side of AP Brady here. But yeah, is that all our games for tonight, sir?
Yeah, that's everything for tonight. I will be posting the bracket a bit later. To all the viewers, please like and subscribe. It'll help me a lot. I need to pass Waylander again. He's higher than me in size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that is our new objective.
Yeah, that's the new objective, is to pass Waylander. All right. Anyway, we are now looking at round 1 finished. We also have round 2 next week. So anyone who's in the tournament listening in, round 2 is going to be pretty hectic. We're going to have to play a lot of games. So please be prepared to, play a lot of matches. We're looking at maybe doing the full shoulder of the low bracket. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Anything you'd like to say before we end this?
Yeah, no, not really. Just well played by AP Bread, both games. And knocking my team into the losers bracket. Not so sorry about that at all.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see you guys next week.